Welcome to the pod, Amelia Ritthaler.
Oh my god, hi.
Host of Girl Church, which is also a very funny meme page.
Thank
General,
you.
very funny comedian.
Oh my god.
Host of the Girls Rewatch podcast, which has covered Girls and Broad City and just finished Broad City.
Yeah.
Do we know what's next?
Yeah,
But it's a secret.
but it's a secret loosely.
Check in, though. But check in.
Stay tuned, you guys.
So incredible with Evan Lazarus, friend of the show. Fabulous little angel.
Love.
What else was there? Is there anything else that I haven't put on this list that you need to plug at the top?
No, that's amazing and really nice. The amount of girl I'm involved in is
Yes. Oh my God, upcoming Girl Goo.
Girl Goo on Wednesday.
Yes. Oh, this will not come out by then. But it'll be sad
Thanks
if you didn't
for
watch
coming,
it.
you guys.
My fans were all there.
Yeah.
They will all be there. What was I've been seeing a lot of promo for that and love it with Eric Martini.
Yeah.
Oh my God, and you're in like several improv things.
Yeah.
It's a long list of things that you're doing.
Well, I'm just friends with the Gay Guy Improv Troupe.
Totally.
But also they keep asking me to be their coach.
I really like that's like
I did improv so hard in college that I
Wow.
don't do it anymore, but I'm like, I could teach these boys a Harold.
I like that.
Yeah.
Improv scares me a lot.
Yeah, because
I've done it, but I'm scared of it.
I feel like you'd be really good at it.
Thank you.
The way you talk online, it's like you'd be amazing at improv.
Thank you. I got good feedback when I was doing it, but I never felt like I was doing a good job.
I think also it's like, well, it's really hard to work with others, by the way.
What happens when they're not funny in the way that you want them to be?
No, like my problem was I was always trying to control the scene.
Yeah, me too.
It was like truly like therapy to like learn how to exist in the world, and it's like, no, you have to listen to others and react. Like, it's truly like
Hating that,
Yeah.
by the way.
but it was good life lessons.
I always felt like it was very meditative as well because you really had to be listening.
Yeah, you had to be present. You could not think about math.
No. And you couldn't be thinking what you wanted to say next.
No, because they would get your ass.
Because they would get your ass.
Yeah.
What about when somebody would you would set the scene and you would say the things that you wanted and they wouldn't yes and you and they'd be like, actually, we're doing this.
Me
And I'm like, well,
Evan,
now I'm
when
going to
we
stab you in real
podcast-
life. No, is that what's happening?
Me and Evan will sometimes be like talking at each other. Neither of us listening to each other. And then we'll be like, wait, one of us has to listen and react to the other.
An important skill to remember.
Yeah.
But also fun to watch you guys do that.
No, it's fun to play our little play.
Exactly. At each other.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, yeah. So that is your intro. And that is what it is.
That was an amazing intro. I
Thank
feel
you.
like I'm blushing, which good because I forgot to put blush on.
Yeah.
So I'm right where I want to be.
Nicole does it.
Nicole does it.
I sort of save the Glossier blush is what I use, and it's like a little too expensive
The
for me to
cloud
be.
paint?
Yes, I love it.
I'm addicted. The way I stayed there,
Yeah.
just collected.
Yeah, in the winter it's not getting any use because I'm using the cold because it's a little too expensive.
Oh, I be slapping that
Been
shit
slapping
on
it
because
on.
it's like I want to look like girl,
Exactly.
you know.
I do love looking like girl.
Yeah.
I need to get back into bows. You're serving bow realness today.
It's so sad in winter because it's harder to serve bow.
Exactly.
So when you find a winter bow,
You have to do it.
you've got to dive in.
I saw multiple girls this weekend using the bow tree topper from their tree in their hair, and I was inspired by that.
Were you at SantaCon?
No,
Oh my god.
I'd prefer not to be.
Yeah. I never been. I just seen Victoria Paris talk about it 4 years ago.
Totally.
Yeah.
I really try to stay out of the city on SantaCon Day. For everyone who's not in New York, SantaCon is exactly what it sounds like. It's a bunch of Santas getting together and getting the drunkest you can be. But it's like mostly like early 20s guys, and the women that they are unfortunately
around.
hurting by
Yeah.
knowing. And it's just really drunk people. I saw a Grinch get arrested.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I think SantaCon is for people who don't get to have fun just by being themselves.
Totally.
So it's like they work really hard and then it's like, well, this is going to be the fun thing on the weekend.
Ugh.
Which is normal behavior, but to me, I'm like, my heart is breaking.
Literally.
Sounds like hell.
I really can't imagine it. It makes me very sad. Some people, this might be a hot take. I think some people take Christmas on too heavily as a part of their personality.
Yeah,
And those are often the people who take Halloween too seriously.
totally.
And then jump right in. And I'm sort of like, Q4, I would like to bow out while you guys do whatever it is that you're doing over there.
Q4 is for closing in.
Yes.
It's for closing the line. Closing the line. I don't even think that's a real
Closing
term.
the line. But I was with you.
Yeah. You yes and it. See, you would be amazing at improv.
Thank you. I'm going back to UCB.
Yes.
I don't need to go back to UCB.
Did you do it?
I did 101 and 201.
Work.
And I felt like that was enough.
Yeah, you know what? All my favorite people that inspire me most usually didn't make it through the whole thing.
Exactly. I just don't think it's my type of comedy. I think I did what I could. I got what I could get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I went any further, it would be succumbing to improv in a way that I don't see myself.
I was just like, I was already in the church in Texas. Like, I don't need to join the new church.
It is giving
and
religion.
I wanted to, of course. I was like, I'm gonna be the leader of the youth group. But it's like, girl, no. Just because that's what you're drawn to doesn't mean that's where you should lead
Right.
yourself.
And what a beautiful thing Brooklyn Comedy gives, where you can be friends with all the improv people.
Yeah.
But you don't have to do that. That's sort of what I was doing with acapella in college.
Oh my God, you were a cappella and rowing?
I was not acapella, but I knew the acapella
them.
kids because I liked them very much, but I don't believe in acapella as an activity. I think it's fucked up and I'm tired of it.
I didn't even know it was happening the way it was happening in Pitch Perfect. I thought they created that for Pitch Perfect, but that is the East Coast.
Honestly, dumbed down. Like, it's worse than that. Where'd you go to college?
Toronto?
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah, random. My dad's Canadian, and so it costs $2 to go there.
That's amazing. Wait, what school?
It's called Toronto Metropolitan.
Oh my God, that's very chic.
Yeah, I was like living downtown. I was basically
Wow.
living in the Times Square of Toronto.
Ooh.
And it was like I was 18 and from a suburb in Texas. So I was like, I fucking did it. You guys. Now I look back and I'm like, what an awful area to live in. Jesus fucking Christ.
But it was amazing, yes.
But it was so fun. It was like
Wow.
the best place to be depressed for 4 years.
Totally.
Yeah.
Did you like college?
No, I was like, I really did struggle in college, but I was so like, I want to move to a city and I know it's going to be hard, but I might as well do it when I'm young and braver.
Totally.
Like there was like this push of like, well, if I wait until after college, what if I'm married by then? I was so scared
Texas
of like,
is so scary that they put those kind of ideas in
no,
your head.
literally, I was like, if I don't get out at 18, it'll be too late at 22. Is like truly where I was operating from.
That's horrifying.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, it's gonna be lonely, Amelia. But you know what? It's easier to make friends when you're 18 in a city than 22 in a city.
That's incredible. Maybe true.
Immediately moved to a new city when I was 22.
Did you move directly here at 22?
I moved to LA, and I was like, I'm gonna be like a Hollywood girl. I'm gonna work at UTA. Like I'm gonna be click clacking. UCB Herald Team. Let's go.
Yes.
And then COVID happened, of course. And then I worked at like a weird podcast startup, and now this is my life.
Now this is your life. What made you move to New York?
I always wanted to, and I was about to turn 24, and I was like, if not now, when?
You can make a lot more friends at 24 than you can at 28 when you're married.
No, literally. I was like, well, you better hurry, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, everything you want in life is like being a young girl in your 20s in New York. Your 20s are gonna be over soon.
That's so true.
The way it's like there's 7 years left, and I was like, it's about to be like, I'm always like racing against the clock that's like not even like,
That is not there.
I'm 27 right now. Every single day I walk around Brooklyn like, well, I'm basically 30, so it's over.
I'm 29 right now. You are older at 27 than you are at 29 for sure. At 27,
Yeah.
I was telling everyone I was 30.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, well, I'm an ingenue.
Yeah, you're basically 22.
I'm 14. So I'm excited to be 30 because I'm going to be young again.
No, yeah.
29 is like the oldest you can be, and 30 is the youngest you can be.
Everyone I know who's 30 is so much happier than me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed. I mean, 29 has already been like, I've been learning too much. Hate that. But
What did you learn, by the way? Because
Oh my God, I
I'm really
learned
trying
so
to figure
much.
out what the next 2 years is going to bring or whatever.
the Saturn return of it all has really been beating my ass.
Like, in what way?
I've been learning, I think, to stick up for myself and like learning what I like and learning when I should remove myself from a situation. I was sort of just like hanging out and disliking the situations I was in a lot.
I know about that experience. I've heard of that.
Yeah. So I think it's been a lot of that, but it's been tough because I'm like I've lost a lot of relationships in that time, but it's all people I should have lost.
Okay, this is what the TikTok girls are saying. It's
Yeah.
like, you're going to lose everything, but it's good.
It feels scary when you're looking at it from where maybe you are right now,
Yeah.
but it's all people that should not have been in my life at all, and I am a million times better off for having closed my circle a little bit.
I'm just like, my circle's close. I can't get rid of my boys.
No, you would never have to get rid of your boys.
I'm scared.
I feel like you're pretty good at that already. Like, I feel like you are a person who kind of doesn't suffer fools. And I was suffering. I was suffering those fools.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I do think I have a tendency to be like overly like, who cares if they're crazy? They're young. And
Yes.
it's like, no, they are abusing you.
Mm-hmm,
and I'm like, yeah, but they're so little. Like,
you'll probably grow out of that.
yeah.
I think at some point you just get tired of it. You're just like, okay, wait, like this was cute when I was 25. And now it's a little less cute.
No, yeah.
And then it becomes like gross.
Damn. Okay, so do you feel like it's like kind of leveling out this year?
Yes. I did like a big celibacy thing this year because I really needed to work on my dating. Like, I mean, I think you've dated straight men in the past, or
Well, famously I did your show. I basically had sex one time.
yeah, that's awesome.
So I'm in my celibacy era too,
Yeah.
girl.
It's hard because if you want them to acknowledge your humanity in any way, you sort of can't have sex.
No, this is my whole thing.
And that's a problem I'm having.
That's the thing is like all my friends who are amazing at hooking up, I'm like supporting their emotional journey like post the hooking up, and I'm like, guys, this is why I don't do this.
Precisely.
Yeah, but more power to them.
Sometimes it's fun to have the drama of it. Like I kind of miss that because I did used to let people, just act so crazy with me.
Well, by the way, that's what makes good TV. So
exactly, but then yeah, you get to a point where you're like, I have to stop it.
Yeah.
But now I'm bored.
No, frankly, like it's boring. Like I'm playing Candy Crush quite a bit.
Those phone games.
I had to delete
locked
Block
in.
Blast
Oh my
yesterday, and I got into a point. I said, "Girl, you have goals."
It's really hard sometimes. Like right now, I'm on Pixel Flow.
Pixel
Pixel
Flow.
Flow and I are locked the
Don't
fuck
tell me with a good time, girl.
in. I really like the ones with the haptics where you can feel like
Oh.
you're unscrewing puzzles and stuff.
Yeah. When it does the little vibrations, I'm
Oh.
like, the dopamine I am getting right now.
At work, I go to the bathroom for like 10 minutes. I'm not even pooping. I'm just playing my little games. I need a hit.
It's like I ban social media apps with like the little blocker thing.
Oh my God.
I need to ban Candy
Yeah.
Crush.
Are you on the Brick wave or something?
Yeah, but I got this knockoff one called Bloom.
I love her.
And it's
The girl one.
it's literally a card, like a credit card that you have to
Ooh.
tap. So I keep it in my wallet just in case.
Okay, that's smart. I like that.
Yeah.
I do not like the idea that the Brick would be at home. What if I need it?
Well, friend of the pod, Evan, my girl, we went to our friend's birthday dinner, and they pulled out their brick like during Mezze to UnBrick to go check their notifications.
Like that is embarrassing,
and I'm like,
unfortunately.
Evan, you can't UnBrick at Mezze. Like, eat the hummus. Like,
You cannot unbrick in the middle of dinner. That's crazy.
I'm like, it's our girl's birthday. Come on.
Well, it's crazy too when it's like we're on the internet all the time. Like that is my job.
Yeah.
I have to check my emails. You know what I mean? Like,
No, 100%.
what if somebody stitched me on TikTok?
100%. And if you just let that sit, you're throwing away
Who
cash.
knows what could happen?
Cash. It's
Cash.
Like,
I'm throwing away pennies. I'm throwing away mere pennies.
it's pennies that are gonna triple,
Yeah.
loop back around.
Exactly. Sometimes when I get in trouble on the internet, which is sometimes
You are
they'll-
so good at pissing people off.
Thank you. I really am. And it's not on purpose. Everyone thinks I'm rage baiting. I'm literally just having my thoughts.
The way I rage bait. I always say one word wrong to piss people
I
off.
love that. You do have to do that. I'll like try to have
Yeah.
something in the back that they'll comment on that they'll be mad
Yeah.
at. But they're like, well, no, we're mad at your ideas.
Oh, they're just like, the main thing I hate.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Well, I just wanted to find something. And the first thing. Yeah. But like sometimes they'll be writing like video essays about me. And it'll be like a 2-hour video essay calling me like a dumb, idiot, ugly
Yeah.
bitch. I would have to unbrick at Mezze for that.
Totally. Sometimes you have to unbrick at Mezze. But you know what? Does TikTok ever make you feel Taylor Swift Mirrorball?
I don't know what that means.
Okay, so Taylor Swift has this song where she's like, I'm a mirror ball. I can't sing. But it's just like, oh, like, nobody knows. Like, it's really just like sometimes you really recognize that everybody is living in their own reality.
Oh.
And you are just a projection for them or like a jumping off point. So the purpose of your video is literally just for them to further express themselves.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, then they're taking like what you said and twisting in a weird way. But it's like, yeah, because it's their reality.
Right.
And you
Okay,
have to
then
be
I do feel
work.
like Taylor Swift's Mirrorball in that case.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, work.
I can't believe this is the first positive Taylor Swift thing I've said in years.
Oh my god, you hate her.
I don't. Do I hate her? I don't think I hate her as much as I hate the ethos.
The world.
Yes, the way that people obsess over her, I think is insane. On an individual level, don't care, love your girl. Like, I love Ed
Totally.
Sheeran. That's my version of that.
Wait.
I love Ed Sheeran. Should I? Probably
Rewind.
not.
Pause.
I love him.
I remember going to an Ed Sheeran concert in like 2018, and
Jealous.
it was like at some giant stadium, and it was just him and his guitar being like Galway girl, and I was like, a girl would never get away with just standing around like that.
That's so true.
Like,
And he refuses to like wear anything that looks good. His tattoos are absolutely hideous.
I remember being like, he's got to have somebody in his life telling him those jeans don't fit.
No.
Like, no.
He's like committed to it. Like that haircut. He's just been doing that for decades.
But you know what? Ed and Taylor besties, so
Exactly.
it's all connected.
I was a big Ed Sheeran fan, not to do this, but like before the stadiums, his early stuff, I mean, his stuff now is still good. Like I listen to it occasionally, but his early stuff where he was like really, any artist is usually best when they're like struggling still.
Of course.
And it's really amazing. And I never got to see him live during that time because I was rowing.
That rowing schedule, it's unbelievable.
Like my coach would say things like, you can't even like leave, like not miss practice if it's a funeral, if it's outside your immediate family. If it's your aunt, get fucked.
Yeah. I've always said that.
About anything. If it's your aunt, get fucked. Who's calling? If it's your aunt, get fucked.
My aunt slapped me in the face in Alaska once when I was 13. And
Why
I
would
love
she
to
do
bring it
that?
up like once a month.
Are you guys tight?
No.
Then why would she do that?
Well, Joe was mad because I was being a bitch to my mom, and she was like, fuck you. And I'm like, yeah, like I was being a brat, but
Sure.
it's like on principle.
You don't get to slap me.
I was like, don't slap me because I'm playing ninja jump. Like, why do you care what I'm doing on the boat? Like, she
so
slapped
awesome.
my iPod Touch out of my hand and was like, you're a brat. And
Was
I'm
your
like,
mom mad at you? Or mad at her?
My mom just promised I wouldn't have to go on this trip, and then she was like, JK, you have to go. And then I was like, okay, like I'm stubborn, I'm an Aries, like I have to like stick up for
You have
myself.
to be a bitch about it, of course.
So I have to be a brat the entire trip.
Yeah.
And it's like, of course I look back and I'm like, what an ungrateful cunt you are.
Sure.
No problem. But then I'm like, I am proud of you for standing up for what you believed in, girl, and staying true to yourself.
Exactly. That's what I had to wait to learn until I was 27.
No, literally.
You were so in front of the wave.
But the way I went on like a 2-week trip, and the first week was like going through Alaska, and the second week was the cruise.
Ugh.
And the minute we got on the cruise, my mom looked at me and says, I don't want to see you all week. And I said, deal. And then
That's awesome.
I spent the whole week in the teen club.
Fuck yeah.
And it was like the best time because it was like summer before high school. So I had just qualified for like the high school thing.
That's
so
the
it's,
best
like,
time to be at the teen club.
I was basically a tween.
Yes.
Being taken in by these rich kids from Mexico City. There was like 30 of them. They were all cousins. And they all had cool cameras and stuff. And then I met these 2 girls from Kansas who were super religious like me. And we
my
bonded over our love of
God.
Christ.
Wait, that's amazing.
It was the best.
That's the best. The only good teen club experience I ever had was in Cancun. So, like, I love
my
that you had
God.
Mexico City happening for you.
Yeah. Shout out to Mexico.
Shout out to Mexico. They love the teens.
They do.
I'm always saying that.
You are always saying that.
People are like, shut up about the teens in
Yeah.
Mexico. I'm like, I cannot. It's my whole thing.
I love it.
LMAO. Okay, do you know the conceit of this podcast? You don't have to.
So no, and I was like scrolling through. I was like, what's our homework?
Right. No, there was not. At all. Show up unprepared. That's what I love. I like to be a surprise.
Yeah.
So, okay. It's called Lay It All Out There. The idea being sort of like my previous live show that we're asking questions we probably shouldn't. Things that we're trying to get away with. You know, religion, politics, sex, those kind of things. I think that's fun. The themes are all up here on the wall. Dreams, the spiritual, humanity, self, and career are the ones I chose for you. And they all have a question on the back.
Oh my God, the way this is like my daily routine.
I love to craft and I love to ask questions.
No,
Are you like a scrapbook journal girl?
I have an iPad planner that
Yes.
I want to be hung in a museum when I die.
I believe it's amazing. I would love to look
It's
at it.
color coded. It's stunning.
Yeah, you've got a real, like, not derogatory at all positive girl boss. You amaze me in that way.
That is so sweet. I really do think it's like the only way I can feel a sense of control in the chaos that is life. But it is so fun for it to be like pink.
Yes. I love to craft and then it be like, oh, also my life is organized.
Yeah.
I used to have a way better like paper planner system. At my first job, like in my new hire intro is just a picture of me with my planner color coded. Perfect. That's still on LinkedIn
Promoter.
somewhere. Yeah, awesome.
Give her a raise.
I love that. How do you keep up on it? Is it like a lot of work?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'll have to like do catch up. The coolest thing I have is I'm on year 4 of my 5-year journal.
Oh, amazing.
On my iPad. So every day you write like 3 lines and you can see what you were doing exactly that day, a year ago, the year before, the year before.
I love that.
And I moved to New York like 4 years ago, essentially. So it's like, it literally is like my first year, my second year. Like, it's so like, it's amazing to see actually how far I've come when every day I'm like, why is my life the same?
No, exactly.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I've been big on journal TikTok.
Yeah.
Some of these women have 10 daily journals and then like 7 monthly journals. I'm like,
stunning.
you're crazy,
No,
and I'm
it's
obsessed with you.
It is stunning.
Wow.
But yeah, I have this amazing PDF Etsy journal, and you buy it on Etsy, a PDF download. You add it to your good notes. I don't know if there's any iPad heads.
What does that mean?
But you got to get the Apple Pencil. If you have the iPad, no Apple Pencil, kill yourself.
Literally.
By the way.
Wait, I have one and I would love to use it this way. Seriously, tell me everything.
Oh my God. I will send you what I have, but
Please.
It's basically like a planner on the app. So you can like write in it, and it's so organized, and every tab is linked, and there's like the month, the day, the week, but every month there's like a vision board, there's like a habits tracker, there's like goals, there's like full moon reflection. Like,
This is like the sexiest thing I can think of.
it's amazing.
Do you carry your iPad with you everywhere you go?
No, which
It's an at-home girl.
It is so funny when people are like, are you available that day? And I'm like, well, I'm going to have to go check my iPad. It's like, there's got to be a better way, girl.
You could carry it.
No, it's like, I could keep it with me, but I'm
Like, it would fit in your bag for sure.
it's just like, it has to charge, and like,
Yeah.
I don't want anybody to touch it.
Totally.
Yeah.
And the charging the big screen, it takes a bit.
It does. Do you ever accidentally leave your iPad like with a blanket over it and it almost catches on fire?
No.
Oh my God, the way mine will heat up.
I'm going to follow up on that because I don't use my iPad to its fullest extent at all. I really kind of only use it to draw.
All I ever try and do is get a girl to buy an iPad for you to already own it. Like, I'm
Yes.
already in phase 3 with you.
I'm so excited. I
can't.
love reading. I can read more of my Substack articles.
Oh
It's
my God,
bigger.
are you a girl who reads Substack articles?
I love Substack.
I've been trying to do that literally for 2 years, and every week I fail.
Oh, I used to hold myself to like, this is my one and I read it every week.
Yeah.
I don't do that anymore. I actually use the app and use it more as social media. I'm trying to like be thinking instead of like just mindlessly scrolling or playing my little games.
Of course.
So I get on there and just click at whatever is interesting to me.
Yeah.
And as a social media, I like it much more because when it's just in my inbox, I actually delete everything that comes to my inbox because that's too
Okay,
overwhelming.
Yeah, I watched a long TikTok about why Substack email notifications are a major issue.
Major-ish. Yes, not good. But and I like because like the Substack writers can be like, hey, I'm actually going out tonight right now. Do you have any like places that you like on 32nd? And I'm like, I actually do. So we're sort of having a convo.
Wait, I need to get on your level.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Oh my God. So, okay. I'll help you with Substack. You help me with
Okay.
iPad. We're having
And
a
I'm
beautiful
just like,
life.
well, if I start carrying my iPad around, I can go on Substack anywhere.
Anywhere, anytime.
Okay.
Does your iPad has to be connected to Wi-Fi though, right?
Of course.
Of course, okay.
But everywhere has Wi-Fi.
That's true.
In college, T-Mobile found out I was living in Canada, and they banned me from roaming or whatever.
That is not nice.
So I just did not have internet on my phone. So I would constantly be like running to different coffee shops to like get on the Wi-Fi to like look up on maps. Like,
but like you were living there. You weren't like there for a week. You were sort of living
and
there,
I was
living
fully
that way.
living there. It's like, girl, why didn't you just buy data? But it's
That's
like
awesome.
spending $7 in college felt illegal.
No, exactly. One time my roommate owed me $81 for 2 weeks and I could have burnt down the house. I was like, this is the most money anyone has ever loaned out and you're just holding it from me.
The way me and my roommate would be like, oh, let's put off buying toilet paper. It's like, it's $2. Like,
And you sort of need it a lot.
no, you need it, girl. Like,
You got poopy butt.
it's so funny to
You
think
don't wanna have
about.
poopy butt.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so those are the themes of the questions.
Okay, cool.
And if you don't want to answer one, it's like a little too much, you can take a punishment from the Sea of Unrevealed Truths. And they're just like cute and fun things. Like it's really shouldn't. I don't want it
What
to
a
be
scary name for something cute and fun.
It is cute, but look, I made the punishments and they look like waves. So that's kind of fun.
So darling. You're craftier than I ever could imagine.
Thank you so much. I know I think I lead with not crafty, but I am in fact quite crafty.
Were you in like sorority in college?
Certainly not.
What did you do?
I rode for the first year, and then after that I joined like a theater club, but I don't do theater, or I like theater, but not like I would never listen to like a musical theater album on my, it just wouldn't come up for me other than Wicked. But I just needed friends because all my other friends were going abroad.
Yeah.
So then I just hung out with like the musical theater and a cappella kids for the rest of college, which was amazing. And that's what I did.
That seems perfect.
It was amazing.
Where did you go to school?
Syracuse.
Okay, upstate.
Loved her down, yeah.
Wow.
Very snowy, yeah. And I really did. I loved it like more than anything. I can't believe that some people went to college and didn't have the best time of their lives.
I know. I get so sad. I was like, you could have had fun those years, but
coulda.
Whatever. I had a lot of inner work to do.
Exactly. Well, and you were being very chic, which I was certainly not doing. I was like blacking out and doing the stuff I shouldn't have.
I was being a zero waste vegan, and it's like, life doesn't have to be that hard, girl.
When you're 19, come on.
It's like, yeah.
Wow, you were really into some stuff.
I look at photos of myself, and I'm like, that girl needs some help.
Do you think like you were like looking for something to kind of take the place of intense religion?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I was in a cult in high school, Christian type.
Oh my God, what?
And rowing did that for me. It was called Xenos.
That sounds like a cult for real.
No, for sure. And everyone knew it was. But a boy liked me, so I had to do it.
Yeah, duh.
Exactly. Like an ugly guy liked me, and so I had to.
Hello, exactly. Where do I sign the form?
Sort of just a redhead with like lips so inexplicably big. Totally. Like lips that just shouldn't be on a white person.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really crazy like guy.
I was upset when people are like, what's your type? I'm like, when a guy's lips are kind of chapped. It's like...
What is that? Why?
I'm like, oh, because he must wear sweaters because he's in the cold. Like, it was just like, I think maybe it was like a yearning for like not a Texas man.
Totally.
So
well, they're not chapped.
Yeah, they're not chapped.
Okay, just like a man in the cold.
Yeah, like
that's awesome.
I think that's what it led to. But it's like I was walking around town being like, it's just cool when their lips are chapped.
I just like when they're. Yeah. When they have that red really kid ring around.
Yeah, when they have right Gatorade vibe.
Yeah. And do you ever meet a guy who's like against chapstick? They think it's like. Literally, I think they think it's like gay to have lips that don't hurt.
Totally.
And then they always look insane. They look like they have like a tapeworm around their mouth.
Evan used to have a joke where they were like, dating in college was awesome because I got to introduce a bunch of guys to chapstick.
Literally, that's amazing.
They didn't know about it before them.
Wow. That's kind of an amazing legacy to have.
Yeah, really. It is.
Are you ready to answer some questions?
Okay, yeah. What do I do?
You get to choose the order, so follow your dreams.
Oh my God. Okay.
Humanity.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Let's see.
What do you think humanity as a whole has to gain from attending girl church? Could girl church save us? Short answer, yeah, duh. Long answer, you know what? Girl church. Oh, is something popping? Oh, no. Okay, sorry guys. It was God.
It was God.
Girl church. Okay, you know what it is? It's like I made it because when I was a teen, if I had seen a show like this, it would have changed my life.
Totally.
And so I'm like, oh, like let me just do that. Like maybe there's people like teen me. But the goal is obviously just for women to realize that it's, like maybe their reality outside of a man is worth exploring or enjoying.
I love that. And I think that could heal so many people.
Right? And it's
so many women are in straight up crisis because they don't know about like just having fun by themselves, totally regardless of a man.
No, literally. And that's what I try and do with the meme pages. Like I don't like there's so many like girl pages that are like man hating pages.
Yes.
And it is like some TikToks are really hilarious on that. And I do want to post them.
Yeah.
But I try and like stop myself from that because the page is literally not about commenting on men, whatever. It's just like how interesting are women outside of even thinking about that.
Yeah.
And like how much is there to talk about with that? So that's what girl church vibe is.
I love that. And it's like also so much It's so like playful and whimsical because it doesn't have that like heavy weight of like our relationship to men.
Yeah.
Because that stuff is sad and scary. Like,
no, it is.
it's not positive in many ways, if any.
It is.
So let's just have some fun over here without them.
And don't you ever notice, like, girls are so silly together?
They're so silly.
Like, we be having fun.
Yes.
So it's like we should be making movies about that more.
1,000,000%. Did you see the Kiki and SZA movie?
Yes.
It was really cute. Did you
One
like it?
of them days.
Yes.
Yes, I got a little too high and thought it was happening to me, but
Scary.
I had a ball. Kiki is like, literally, it's like unreal.
No, I mean she is. I have to believe that she isn't human because like she is so talented in every single way, and then also beautiful, and also all of these other things. Seems like a wonderful mother, a wonderful friend. I'm like, okay,
amazing
girl,
podcast.
There's no way we're like the same.
No, like she's like one of those like it doesn't happen.
No,
it doesn't happen to other people.
I'm amazed by her. Also, when she debuted like the red hair, I was like, well, what if I die? Like, you're the most perfect being on earth.
So what if I died because Kiki Palmer dyed her hair red and it looked so good?
That's really how I felt. I can feel it in my heart again, like just heart eyes. I'm so obsessed with that woman.
When one girl does something awesome, it is like, should I die? That's so cool.
That's how I feel like most of the time.
No, sometimes when a girl does something awesome, I'm like, it'd be epic if I evaporated as a reaction. You know what I mean?
That's kind of, it just feels like the only way
like
that I could
honor it correctly. Yes.
imbue what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I have to disappear.
No, literally.
I want to melt into a puddle. There's so many ways you could do it. I wish I could pop like popcorn, just little bits of me go like into a little.
My God, I always think puddle. I never thought pop.
That could be fun. There's a lot of different
Yeah.
ways to disappear.
Puddle seems so fun. Like, who turned Nagu in Sky High? That little orange guy.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, he always looked like, I was like, that
Is
looks...
Sky High the one you're doing next for Girls Rewatch?
You know it.
It's a full season. You're just going frame by frame. That I would watch the fuck out of it.
There's lots to say. The way I got that DVD for Christmas in second grade, and I spent like the whole day just watching all the bonus features over and over. They weren't allowed to date.
War and Peace.
They played
changed me.
Clothespins. Oh, did you have crush on War and Peace?
In the craziest way.
The way I didn't know the joke.
That's
like War and Peace. Hello.
He was so hot. I love a man with some darkness.
I loved him. I love Fruit Girl.
Fruit Girl's good.
I was so sad when what's her name? Pink Girl was evil villain.
I know.
Because I was like, Stacy.
Literally. Girl.
What's her name?
What did we talk about? There's no way to know.
There's no way to know.
There's absolutely no way
it's
to
Quinn.
know. Totally.
It's Quinn.
I believe that.
It's Quinn Stacy. Oh, I fucking nailed it.
And I've done it again.
We got there, y'all.
Girls can do anything.
The way this pod, I'm just like, yeah.
That's how it's gonna be. I think one clip might just be you doing that throughout.
I love those TikToks that are like the mashup. Some people are really amazing at mashups on that space.
Some people, the kids, anyone younger than me, is doing clips at an amazing. I cannot. How do you have the time? Like when something funny happens in pop culture and then they'll go back and like in 20 minutes have every clip from Glee that references that pop culture moment. I'm like, how did you do that?
No, it's actually insane. And as somebody who has to try and do it for girls all the time.
Yes.
The way it's like I have every episode of Girls like in a project file.
You would have
and
to.
Something happens and I'm like, I got to get home and clip season 4, episode 7 because it relates to this pop culture moment right now.
Oh my God. You really have to have like an encyclopedic knowledge.
No, literally. But I think when you're a teen, it's so boring.
Yeah.
And you're so stuck in your house. This is the only way to go explore the world.
That's true. And it does have to be young people or it has to be your literal job.
Yeah.
Because I don't have time to do that shit.
No.
Sometimes Cooper Kim, who's also very good at it, young person, he's definitely 25, I think.
One of the youngest ages.
He does it with the NBA because he's a boy. We'll be watching a Knicks game and he'll just be like, bro, I gotta splice this up. And he gets on his computer during the game and is like, and it's like the most amazing thing for no reason. It's just for the love of the game.
Yeah, I was at the VMAs. I was at a gay guy
Brag.
watch party. No, at a watch party
Perfect.
for the VMAs.
Cool.
And
Cool that I immediately thought that you could be at the
I'm like,
VMAs.
thank you so much. But I was like a Bed-Stuy, whatever, and Chaperone sang, and then Sabrina came on, and I was like, I gotta get home and make some reels for Girl Church.
That's awesome.
Everybody was like, totally, girl.
Gen Z queen.
Yeah, you gotta stay. You
gotta.
Now or never.
That is not one of my skills. And I would love to have money so that I could hire somebody whose skill it was.
Yeah.
So that I would never have to think about it again.
I am getting to a point where my unpaid internship must come to an end.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is my dream. I cannot wait. I've done enough on my own.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to be able to delegate to somebody else.
In the new year, I'm finally letting go of editing the podcast.
Yes.
And it's,
Are you going to give it to somebody?
Yeah.
Congrats.
And I'm like, girl, you could have done this years ago.
You literally could have. It's been a pretty successful podcast for a minute.
But I just am scared.
Yeah.
To relinquish control.
Well, because you know how to do it. But you know how to do it so well, I'm sure you're going to give impeccable instructions to whoever takes it.
The thing is, we keep hiring these interns, and then the interns are like even more Gen Z than me, and it's like, oh, they're not going to do any of the work we need them to. They'll only do like thought projects.
Yes.
So we have like all these interns to help us with like asset making and like all the nitty gritty. They refuse to do any of it.
Perfect.
But they will make like the most gorgeous Canva decks on like what Sex in the City or like Girls or Broad City or like any of these like girl shows mean to them. And I'm like, stunning. And I'm like words of affirmationing them to death. I'm addicted to it.
That's really amazing. You're like, it's awesome that you didn't do any single thing I asked of you.
Yeah.
That's so perfect,
I'm
actually.
like, you're such a fucking genius and I love your ass. And then I'm like, I'm gonna go home and do a bunch on Photoshop for 3 hours.
And I'm not gonna mention that they fucked it up. That's so awesome.
We miss every meeting, every deadline, and I'm like, no, that was crazy that I asked that.
It is crazy that like we are aging into like being bosses.
Yeah.
Because I just won't. You would have to fuck up so bad for me to be like mean to you in any way.
100%. Well, or just be a guy, I'd fire you immediately. But
Totally.
actually, I want to know from you because you are friends with so many men.
I am.
But the straight ones.
Mm-hmm.
I know almost none. I know about
I
2
can give
straight
you 'em.
men. How do you get into that world?
I like sports, which is a quick in. You like if we're at a party and I do feel bad because like I like being with the girls and the boys, but like if it's a game I care about, I am gonna go sit and watch the game that I care about.
Totally.
And then, oh no, I'm surrounded by boys and the girls are in the kitchen doing something. What is, I'm sure, more fun.
Yeah.
However, I have to see if the Ohio State Buckeyes win this game.
Right.
So that happens a lot. And then also I think I am their mother.
Right.
And so I put them on game. I give them ball knowledge, which is just like when you like a woman, you should make eye contact with her. And they're like, bro, write that down. This is crazy. I'm so up right now. I'm about to get pussy. Like,
I'm so up.
That's how they react.
They're like, oh, if you like a girl, maybe talk to her.
And they're like,
They're like,
they open up their notebook. Like, fuck, I haven't been doing that.
that's amazing.
It's mainly that.
Oh my god, I love it. Well, I will say, like, the one time a month, like, I do run into a straight man. I'm like, they are so chill.
They are.
They're actually pretty sweet and like mild.
The good ones are wonderful.
Yeah.
The bad ones are obviously sinister.
Of course.
But I do like hanging out with the good ones and help making them better.
Yeah.
I love when one of my little boys has a girlfriend that I like because I can make sure like your proposal girl is going to be amazing because he knows me.
No, it's amazing because you know how many girls are the girlfriend before the girlfriend they treat right, and you have to like teach them how to be a good girlfriend, but you're helping them skip this step by not having to be the girlfriend, just being the girl that's a friend, being like, so this is the ring we buy.
Exactly. Hey, no heart jewelry.
Yeah.
And that's something that they do have to know. And sometimes they'll sneak. It really upsets me when they are friends with me and they don't ask me before they buy their girlfriend some jewelry.
No heart jewelry.
I hate when they do that. One of my best friends recently got his girlfriend like one of those double infinity. And I was like, she's going to love it because she loves you. But I know she doesn't like that shit.
We can't be buying the infinity stuff in 2025.
For your adult girlfriend?
No.
And and then she has to wear it.
And then she has to wear it because she loves you or whatever.
So I think people should, that wasn't your question, but I think people should respect me more for what I'm doing.
No, and I agree. And
Thank
everybody
you.
out there, like, respect her more for what she's doing.
Exactly, and thank you for that.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, are you ready for another one?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Am I taking too long on these? What's the vibe?
No, we're thriving. What time is it? You came here at 2. We probably started at 2:15. We're doing good. Thank you.
Or where should I could just put this on the table? Okay.
Safer there.
We're doing dreams right now.
Oh yeah.
You've had some really amazing guests on your podcast. Were any of them different than you dreamed they'd be? I feel so grateful for every guest that's ever been on, and I'm not mad at any of them.
That's a win.
Was I ever, different than I dreamed them be? Honestly, no. I mean, Alana Glazer is like, it's just like I've been watching Alana Wexler and editing Alana Wexler and talking about Alana Wexler's pots over and over and over so much that to me, like, the person and not like the exaggerated character was jarring at first, where I was like, oh, maybe she's tired today, and I'm like, no,
she's
maybe she's not cracked out. Like, maybe she's a human.
Maybe she's not a woman who wears like a dog sweatshirt to work.
Yeah, like, I was like, that is a mother and a wife. Like, that is a businesswoman. But I was like, when I first opened the door and she was like, hi, I'm Alana, I was like, oh. She said, hi, Milana, like, to signal to me to say my name.
Right, totally.
And I, of course, was like, hi, yeah, I know your name. Didn't say my name.
Yeah.
And then realized, like, what was going on about 3 hours after she left, of course.
That is hard. Like,
no.
Was it similar with Lena?
Lena, so honestly, I wasn't.
Of Dunham fame, for listeners.
I wasn't as scared with Lena as I was for Abby and Alana, just because, I don't know. Abby and Alana were my high school, like, I was obsessed, whereas, like, Lena was, like, college, and Lena was being so, you could tell Lena was, like, I am performing being epic today.
Totally.
Like, she got off the elevator and she was like, come here, girls. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she was being mom, and she was so like thoughtful and like on and
that's cool.
mode. And so I felt like very taken care of and not nervous.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like, people are like, amazing interview. And I'm like, not because of us.
Love that.
I'm like, she's just really good with words, y'all. Like,
yeah.
We were like, literally, and maybe do you think like, like.
Yeah, she also, I think, we know more about her as a person. Number one, because Girls is a little bit closer to who I think she literally is.
Yeah.
And also, she has written so much as herself, and we've seen so much of her as herself. Ilana, I think I might have a similar reaction to, because to me, she is Ilana Wexler.
Yeah.
And when I've spoken to her like once or twice at shows, for me, she's so tiny that I'm like, I don't even know if you're like a real guy.
This is the problem with famous people.
They're all so small.
They are all 5'1", 112 pounds.
And for you to say that is like really something. You're like a tiny lady.
To be like next to Allison Williams and be like, where did all the organs go? Like, it's actually unreal. And it's so cool. But every time I'm like about to meet somebody who's like an actor, I have to mentally, before I walk in, be like, they're gonna be 5 foot.
Talk a little bit.
Hey.
Loving. Okay. Perfect. We had minor audio issues, and Amelia was gracious.
We're so bad. Here.
And I was scared. Thank you.
I always slate like 6 times because I'm like, well, what if the first?
Well, what if? And then I can match them up literally perfectly.
Yeah, and then I like look for the 7 mountains.
For what? Exactly.
Yeah.
For a while, I was making my guests do the clap with me, and that went really bad because it was.
Yeah, it's like.
Comedians, not a rhythmic group.
No.
Not really. No.
I was really bad in church worship because I couldn't keep the beat.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Have you gotten better since like becoming friends with like gay guys and going to EDM shows? I'm sure.
No.
What are your gay guys into musically?
Every pop star.
Yeah.
It's really amazing, like, because they love all the same girls as me.
Well, that is amazing. Like, I feel like a lot of my gay friends are really into like such niche house music that I cannot I can't get there with you guys. And I would love to. I'll go to the shows with you, but then they'll send me a song in the middle of the workday and I'm like, well, this is noise.
No, I cannot. I don't know about. There's something missing for me with that world, and I'd love to dive in one day. Like maybe a different chapter of my life, I'll figure out what it is. But thankfully, my gay guys love their lyrics.
That's cool.
They're karaoke guys.
guys.
So words matter for them.
Totally. I'm sort of the kind of person, I don't like karaoke, but if I go, I'm rapping.
Oh
Nobody likes that vibe. So I just don't go.
You should go. I recently rapped "Don't Trust Me" at a karaoke night.
How was that?
People were waiting for that song to be brought up.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sort of doing Drake, and they don't.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's tougher.
Yeah, people are sort of like singing ballads.
Yeah.
And then I'm sort of, it's my birthday, I'll get high if I want, and they don't like that.
They don't like it. Yeah, whenever the vibes need to go up, I'm like, Sheryl Crow, anyone?
Oh, dead ass.
Yeah.
Sheryl Crow and Jennifer Aniston related, question mark?
No, this is the first time hearing about that.
I don't know if it's true. They just have the same exact vibe to me.
Oh, I thought this was like.
No.
Yeah, they're cousins.
Right?
Yeah, that totally makes sense to me.
They just are the same type of woman to me.
You know, I went to a Pink concert and Sheryl Crow opened, and
that feels insane.
it was nosebleed seats, and
well, good, because I'm sure Pink got up in your face with all of her acrobatics.
The way Pink flew was... I can't even... When I try to explain it to people still, I know in their head, aren't imagining what I actually experienced. Like, you guys have no idea what happened.
That's the best value you can get for nosebleed seats, because she's coming to you.
And by the way, she's not singing a single note. Like,
perfect.
It's the karaoke... or it's like... And
wouldn't want her to.
She's like, let's get it started.
Perfect.
Flipping through, like, the bleachers. It's unreal.
I'm obsessed with her. She's one of the people that people say I look like.
Oh, really?
And I do think I look like her. And we have the same last name. So.
Oh, my God.
Her real name is Alicia Moore.
She's the best. Her documentary I watched on Thanksgiving once 5 years ago. Soft.
I believe that, and I will be doing the same, I think.
She's a mom that really cares.
Is she still with the, like, BMX guy?
I think so.
I love that.
Yeah, I think they go way back.
Her first album, Misunderstood, one of my top albums of all time.
I mean, she really... she's
raw and real, that Pink.
She's so fucking good.
Yeah. Okay,
Anyways,
are you ready for another one?
Okay.
The spiritual. Ugh, I know, it's a hard... That was a new hole.
No, we did it. Okay. I start choking up. What happens when we die? Yeah. So what do you think, first of all?
Just your question.
Okay, sure.
I'll answer after you.
I think it literally, like, we dissolve and everything's gone.
Puddle popcorn.
Puddle popcorn. Puddle popcorn style.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think I kind of am like, you know how energies can't be created nor destroyed.
I'm so on that.
I'm like, we're just back into the whatever.
Do you think that, like, any sort of our soul is maintained, or does the energy all just disperse and find something else?
So the thing with souls is, like, I actually think we're all one soul.
Love.
And so I don't really believe in, like, the single individual, like, experiences. Like, we are a collective is what happens to me when I am on mushrooms.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm actually, like, yeah, so close to that. I just very much, yeah, I think maybe pockets of our soul or whatever. Like, I think I kind of believe in, like, the past life stuff where it's like, I've known you before, but it might more just be like a pocket of your energy was with a pocket of my energy on Neptune 800 years ago, like stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think that, like, McKenna will be McKenna when I'm gone.
Yeah, I don't think it's like that, but I do think it's like that.
Yeah.
And if you guys know about that.
But
I do believe that the 7 generations of women, like, passed down thing is, like, legit as fuck.
Tell me more about that. I don't know if I know about that.
So apparently trauma is, like, passed down, like,
totally.
in your DNA, and, like, it lasts 7 generations if it's, but I don't know about that, because
well, Jesus Christ.
You can resolve it at any time, but it's like, like I actually was not raised with Catholic guilt, but it is in my DNA. And so I'm actually unlearning it for my great grandma right now.
Love that.
And it's like whatever my grandma couldn't do, I get to do now. So I'm healing that for her. But then it's like my future's daughter's daughter is like, that girl, what was she doing in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
she got way into weird outfits in Bushwick in the
girl, why is she wearing a flower top like that? What the hell?
Culottes? Yeah. I'm definitely with that. I'm very on the like, we inherit our nervous system from our mothers who got it from their mothers who got it. And I'm like, life wasn't like amazing for women. Even 2 generations ago, even 1 generation ago.
Even this generation.
Yeah. So that does stress me out often where I'm like.
Yeah, I think it's so interesting that like we grew up in a time like when what we were taught as a kid was like, and everything's equal now, by the way. Yes. And it's like, oh, like our mothers like could not own their own money. Like they had to get married. Yeah. Like they had to whatever. So there's like so many things that like are ingrained in our culture that people are like, yeah, but you can do whatever now, girl, you're free. And it's like, what? Oh.
Yeah, I'm like kind of free, but then like my brain and my body is shouting.
No.
Because I'm scared. Because you made me scared.
No, you made me scared.
And what about that?
And what about that, you guys?
Okay, that was beautiful.
That was perfect. We figured out what happens when we die.
That's fine.
Okay. Let go, let God.
Mm-hmm.
Self. How do you think you and your work are perceived? What's your relationship to that perception? I don't know, and I don't like to think about it.
Perfect.
But I hope people realize that when I sound dumb, that's on purpose.
Totally.
And when I say things in a certain way, it's like, yeah, because that's the comment.
Yes.
Guys.
I do think it's weird, especially as a girl. So often they like forget that we no, this was the choice I made.
No, people are like, she's funny, but she doesn't know why. And it's like, trust me. That was the joke.
Trust me, this is my career.
Like,
trust and believe.
But it is like, it's so funny with rewatching Girls, how much people don't understand. They're like, Lena Dunham, like, kill her with a gun. Like, Hannah Horvath's so stupid. And it's like, yeah. And Lena Dunham was like, I'm going to comment on this by making this character. And then they're like, she doesn't know she was acting like that. And I'm like, she actually wrote the joke.
Yep.
Like,
promise that was crafted.
It's like so funny, like how just because I also talk very like matter-of-factly or like kind of mean girl whatever voice, so it like feel like a lot of people upon hearing my voice immediately feel this reaction of like she's attacking me or she's judging me, and so they're ready to attack back. And I'm like, guys, I just made fun of myself for being stupid as a comment on XYZ
Mirrorball moment.
Mirrorball, and then every comment is like, this girl is stupid as fuck, like blah 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 blah. And I'm like, if you're not smart enough to know that this is not real, then it's like, but then I'm like, you know what? Whatever you find from whatever is awesome and beautiful, and live, laugh, love.
Yeah, totally. It is really hard though and you play up the girl and the femininity more, so I'm sure you get it even more. Like, people just are really unwilling to give femininity intelligence.
100%. And
it's insane.
It's like immediately by presenting like the way I'll notice at mics, if I show up in makeup or like a cute outfit, I won't do as well as if I show up in literally sweatpants and dirty hair.
Yes.
And it's like, so like, I usually dress up.
Yeah.
So I usually am like, I'm bombing, kill myself. And then I'm like depressed one day and I'm like, whatever, I'm just going to show up in one big tee. And then I crush and I'm like, oh, I forgot. Right. People hate women.
They do. They really, really do.
Sometimes you forget because I create such a bubble for myself.
Yes.
And I'm like, no, everybody loves women and it's all we think about. And then I'm like, oh no, like the world isn't about. Sometimes I'm like, the world does revolve around women.
Yeah, I wish it did. I mean,
but it actually doesn't.
In many ways it does, but everyone's fighting it.
Yeah.
Which is a real bummerino to me.
Totally. But I think that it's like fun that nobody there's like also a freedom in people constantly like undermining femininity.
Totally.
Because then you're kind of like, okay, whatever, well, I'm having fun over here.
Also, every win is bigger because it's like, bro, you tried it really hard.
Yeah.
And I'm still doing awesome.
Literally.
So what about that?
Yeah.
And then imagining like who I could be if I had like the white man privilege, like white straight guy privilege, is like, I would be Kevin Hart.
No.
If I'm doing it like this and you hate me because I'm a fat lady, imagine who I could be.
No, literally.
Yeah.
But I do think like being friends with like a lot of men, sometimes it is like, especially when I first moved here, I was like stressed out all the time where I'm like, is there something fundamentally wrong with me? And I'm just like, yeah, you're a woman.
Yes.
So you're a girl and that's why you're bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, right.
And I think sometimes the hate is people aren't aware of it.
No, it's so unconscious.
Yeah.
And that's like, once you realize like, people aren't out to get you at all. I mean, the way I've been working through a victim complex since I moved here, in a way where it's like, girl, get over yourself. You are not a victim. You are not an underdog. Like, grow up.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, sometimes it's like some of the things I used to complain about, I'm like, this bitch.
I feel you. It's moving through. It's moving through a lot.
I'm the brat on the cruise ship.
Love
Like,
that.
you know what I mean?
I love that. Yes.
It's bad.
But sometimes like we get to be I don't know. That's another thing though with femininity is like we're not allowed to have like anger and disappointment. That is also like politicized in a weird way where like a man just gets to be angry about literally anything.
No, like men get to be awful and that's no problem.
And that's no problem.
But a woman makes one mistake and it's like, so yeah, burn her at the stake, by the way.
Yeah. She's a whore and a bitch.
And it's like, I do that to myself. Like, anytime I make one mistake, whereas, like, if my friend made it, I'd be like, no worries, I forgive you.
Yeah.
But because I made it, I'm like, yeah, so you need to go to war.
Hey, you need to be in trench warfare, warfare right now.
You need trench foot because that's what you deserve. Like, it's like
100,000,000%. Yeah, I get that. I get that.
Okay,
last one.
I'm feeling scared.
This relates to what we were talking about earlier, just a little.
How's
it going?
This is so cute.
Thank you.
Some of my favorite jokes of yours are about working in corporate. Who are you at work? Does that bleed into comedy? So I love to like be like, I work corporate, but I do work in an LA-based podcast network.
But that's corporate.
So it's like
but it's cool corporate.
It's the lowest level of corporate where it's like, my boss like manages the Bald and the Beautiful podcast so we can kind of talk however we want.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of false for me to be like, and per my last email, because I'm literally on Slack being like, LOL, what? But definitely in corporate, I'm more like, I don't know. Who am I at my job?
Well, I mean,
no one's ever asked me that.
I love the way you talk about like Slack and all this stuff. Like,
yeah.
Because also a lot of comics shirk the corporate stuff and like are only like baristas and living life in a way that is harder than I would ever like to live it.
Totally.
And so I think artists who also work in corporate, it is such an interesting thing. And you are very on top of your shit. Ari, the laptop or the tablet.
iPad.
So I know that you're good at your job.
Yes.
Do you think that benefits you? Because there are very few people in comedy who are organized, reliable, or any of those things that I'm sure benefit you in corporate.
Yeah, I mean, I think being good at corporate comes from a place of like being so afraid of letting a pin drop or like feeling like no one will catch you if you fall. So like I'm good at my job because that's how I operate. Like I operate from a deep sense of fear. I'm organized because I'm like, if I'm not organized, I will be shot.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So if that's good or bad, I think it's good because it's got me like to a lot of places I want to go.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful that like I have the ability to like focus on like a bunch of boring tasks and like get them done. But yeah, at work, I'm kind of talking how I talk here, and that's why I can't get any new jobs.
Right.
I have had the same job for 4.5 years, and
That's amazing.
I keep applying for new jobs and getting interviews, and then it's like, girl, why'd you call the magazine the news?
Because it is.
I'm like, when a woman tells her story, it's the news.
Exactly. And what's confusing about that?
No, but whatever. But
that is the cool. I've worked in media. My corporate jobs have mostly been in media.
Yeah.
And that is a huge benefit, is that we're like, most of the time they don't make me talk that. I mean, I'm a little outrageous, so I do bring it down at work, but like, it is very nice to work in a place where like F-bombs are thrown around.
Totally.
Like, I think about teachers. Like, there are comedians who are teachers, and I'm like, well, you're speaking 2 different languages all day. I couldn't do that.
That would drive me crazy. I mean, even when you were there, like, teaching, like, swim lessons to kids, I was like, that seems really hard.
That, to me, is easier, though, because it's, like, first of all, lower stakes. They don't know what you're saying to them.
Totally.
And second of all, like, I'm going to speak to a child differently than I would speak to an adult anyway. I'd rather speak to a child than to an adult in basically baby language, because I'm like, well, you know, it's actually awesome that you asked me to do that project, and then I skipped my birthday dinner so that I could do it for you, and then you didn't do anything about it. Like, you know, where I'm just, I don't want to speak baby to an adult. That is much harder to me than speaking baby to a baby.
Totally. I also think what's so nice about having something outside of work when you work a corporate job is the ability to be like, oh, this doesn't matter that much to me. Yes. So, like, whenever, like, nobody at work has ever made me mad, because anytime I even start to get frustrated, I'm like, I don't get paid enough to care about this.
Yeah.
And so then I'll literally respond, like, totally understand where you're coming from. Would love to support you wherever necessary. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, it could actually be this simple.
That's amazing. But you said, okay, so you don't get mad, but you are scared all the time.
Yeah, well, it's just like, well, if I ever lost my job, how would I pay my rent?
Right.
I just get scared because in New York, the stakes are high because it's expensive to live here.
Nobody has, like, any cushion.
Yeah, but I don't know. What's the question? Who are your work? Does that bleed into comedy? Oh, I mean, I think my job, like, I think I take, like, the organization or, like, stakes of my job and apply it to comedy. And sometimes I am, like, scared, like, oh, am I just supposed to be a producer? And then it's like, no, it's just really nice that you have that skill set, because a lot of people don't. So stop being so mad at yourself for having that. Naturally, that's actually amazing, and you should be happy about it.
And it's putting you ahead, because you have to be your own producer until you can pay a producer.
Totally.
And then when you pay that producer, you need to know what to tell them.
100%. But I do think it's like a mental battle of, like, me constantly being like, girl, relax. Like, that doesn't mean this fundamental thing about you. Like, whatever. But sometimes it does feel like, oh, the only reason I've gotten anywhere is because I'm really good at email. And it's like
and by the way, even if that's true, okay, you're really good at it.
It's like, then no problem.
Right. And which we also know it isn't true, because you are funny and you have success in a lot of different ways.
It's just like, yeah, it's so, like, easy to, like, the way I'm second guessing myself every day. It's like exactly what I would tell a girl not to be like.
Sort of a third full-time job. Yeah, that's perfect. You needed that. I've been thinking Amelia doesn't do enough.
Yeah, it's too much Candy Crush, girl.
I can't believe you have enough time to play Candy Crush or keep your tablet.
People think I'm so busy, and I'm like playing Candy Crush.
You do so much.
But you know what? Most things only take 20 minutes.
I do forget about that a lot of the time, because I spend hours being scared of them. And in fact, like, I could do the dishes in 14 minutes flat.
There's so many times I wake up and I'm like, anything that happens after 10:30, I won't want to do. So it's crunch time. The way I'll, like, complete, like, a day of tasks in an hour and a half before, because I know, like, my will lose itself. But it's like, yeah, literally just, like, make it a game.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's what.
Am I giving advice? I'm like, make it a game, you guys.
Make it a game.
Yeah. Whatever you want to do, make it a game.
Okay. Our final segment here is, if you haven't laid it all out there enough, do you have a secret to tell us?
A secret.
I love secrets.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, so my whole thing, as the year is rounding out and I'm thinking about next year, is I feel like I specialize in I love to pride myself on being a truth teller. Like, I always tell people like it is, and I'm, like, very honest.
You're very much like DJT in that way.
Who's DJT?
Donald J. Trump.
Oh, work. Work, thank you. An honor and a privilege, of course. Oh, but I think like I actually hide a lot of myself in comedy, especially like even with like girls stuff. It's like, oh, I'll just talk about girl instead of me, and it's like you are a girl, but what else? So I think like my secret is like I low key like not been telling that many truths about myself this whole time. I'm just like telling people I am honest, but it's like, yeah, I'm honest and blunt about you. Like the way I'm able to see a person for who they really are, I can also see myself for who I really am, but I am not telling people about that.
Totally.
So I think like next year, my whole big idea is like, what if I started telling truths about me?
I love that.
But I'm scared.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I think I have been touted as an honest person. I say that I'm an honest person, but people started saying it to me first.
Yeah.
And I felt very similarly for a long time where I was like, yeah, I'm telling you the truth about the stuff that I care to tell you the truth about.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you that I'm scared all the time and that I deeply wish that a man would love me. Like all of this stuff that is like actually true to my experience every day. I'm like, I'm not going to tell you guys that.
Yeah.
Because it's embarrassing. I'm going to tell you the cool stuff about me.
I'm literally like, there's so many loser things going on with me. And everybody's like, you're killing it, girl. And I'm like, guys, it's because I'm not telling you about the other half.
That's weird about being on the internet as well.
Yeah.
Is I know you saw the viral video and you didn't see the 12 flop arenas in a row.
Oh, the 1,200 flop arenas.
And so all of that where it's like, yeah, you see me when I'm doing well, but like most of the time it's flop city.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's like people are like, "Oh, your podcast, it all worked out for you," and I'm like, "Guys, it could not be going worse in so many ways." Yeah. And they're like, "You're being crazy. Obviously, it's crushing." And I'm like, "I still have to work the whole time." Like,
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Everything's happening all the time. Yeah. Okay, I love that. We're having like a vulnerable 2026.
Well, at least we're saying we are.
Totally.
I'm so scared. Like, what do you think that... I feel like I'm so brave in other ways.
Yeah.
And then I'm so scared. And it's like... The thing you like most in other comedians or other artists is their vulnerability and honesty. Why are you so like...
Well, it's terrifying. It's like mortifying to be seen and known, especially when you already are experiencing the Mirrorball shit where it's like, okay, so I'm going to tell you the deepest parts of myself and I know that you're not going to hear me. You're just going to hear you.
Yeah.
That's scary.
But you know
you
what?
can take little bits.
You can take little bit. And the more, like, I've usually been pretty closed off in, like, friendships most of my life. And, like, scared to ever have, like, any problems. So, like, if I'm in a bad mood, I'll just, like, self-isolate.
Totally.
But, like, this year, like, I've, like, really, like, held space in my friendships for, like, actually being vulnerable with my friends.
Love.
And, like, them holding me in it and me being like, oh, like, this actually brought us closer together. It didn't push us apart. And that's, like, the same thing with, like, oh, the artists you like. It's, like, yeah, because they were honest, that's why you like them. Because they have flaws, connection. Like, that's why you're entranced.
Yeah. Well, and you already have, like, an established foundation of a fan base. Like, they'll be thrilled. They'll be thrilled to hear anything you're willing to share with them, whether it's deep vulnerability or not.
Or they'll be like, oh, she's a flop. Unfollow.
Which I'm sure you do all the time. You see that.
I'm constantly seeing girls tell the truth and be like, flop.
Disgusting. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, she made a mistake.
Gross.
Yeah.
That's a perfect secret.
Okay, cool. Yeah, is that even yeah.
Yes, no, that's great. I just want to hear what's on people's minds. I like knowing about the insides of people's brains.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, I want to listen to all the episodes.
You absolutely should. It's great.
Whose were the juiciest?
Whose were the juiciest? I did one recently I think that you'll really like with Roxanne Ruth, who you just had on Girls Rewatch, right?
Yes. Love that girl.
An incredible princess. Perfect angel.
That girl knows herself in a way I don't know myself.
Oh, she's amazing. Yeah, I really admire her. And personally and comedically, like and it's super funny. She's just so funny. That was a good one. If you want to get, like, kind of go straight man mode, I've got quite a few of those. The one with Mitchell was good. Rooster, Cal, JT.
Okay. I'm diving in this Christmas season.
I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. I've been an avid listener, and I'll continue. And I can't wait to see what the new rewatch is.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much.
Can you divulge if it is a rewatch or if it's a new type of thing?
It's Sex and the City.
I'm actually so fucking excited.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
I'm so excited. Okay, it's going to be incredible. Thank you so much for doing this. I adore you and think you're the funniest girl.
Thanks for having me. This was so fun.
Anytime.
Addicted to you.
Addicted to you.
Brunette Convention.
Brunette Convention. That was beautiful.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.